Greetings, Machinima. I am XTChad. This is Biisshhlap 3, the beta, obviously, because the game hasn't quite come out yet. It comes out in about a week or two. I have pre-ordered it, and I did feel the need to pre-order the Epic Edition, which isn't cheap, $99.99. Took a massive dint in my... No, I've mixed up two sayings. I don't know about you guys if you do commentaries at all, but I remember when I first started, and still now even, I say things that I would never say in real life, and I mix up things that don't even make sense, and I just ramble on if I get to a point where I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? But I have got some general points to make in this video, and I will tell you about the reasons why I'm incredibly looking forward to playing this game. Number one is this game is very fluid-like. Not sure about the wording of that, but it's more liquid feel to it. God, I'm failing already. This is me failing, not epically failing. I can fail much harder than this. All you need to do is spend 5 minutes with me in public, and you'll realise that. But anyway, back to the game. It's never felt too static, but there has been moments in Biisshhlap 1 and 2, especially in 1 obviously, that it feels static, and especially when you're doing like movements to the wall, moving from wall to wall and stuff, you will feel a bit jiggly. You'll notice that I've fast forwarded this because it's just a bit of a boring bit, and they must just be hiding like little pussies. But we do find them, and we do own them. Take this one out. No, miss. Okay, never mind. Just ignore that piece of gameplay there, because I am a pro, as you can see. I'm so good at this game that it's unbelievably untrue how good I am. My accuracy is 100%. I have never missed a shot in my life. That's why I'm level 25. Yeah. I did play a lot of this beta. There is a good reason for that, because it's fucking awesome. There is nothing that I didn't like about this game. I like how in ranked matches, let's say, if people leave mid-game, you cannot get random little children joining to ruin your game midway. Instead, you just get a bot to replace them, which I think is a very good idea. I apologise if that annoying signal reception thing is happening. I don't know why that is. Perhaps there is a meteor entering my atmosphere, but highly unlikely. I think I've just got text. Anyway, back to the gameplay. Next round, 15-15. I'm not sure if you guys have played the beta. Some of you will have, obviously, but the 15 is the total lives with the respawn, and then once they are down to nothing, it goes to 5 deaths, and you cannot respawn once you die. It's a bit like search and destroy without any bombs once it gets to 0. Couple of issues that I have, or slight issues, but I did take advantage of them, when I could. One being the Retro Lancer. It is definitely, in my opinion, at close range to mid range, very overpowered. If you spray the Retro Lancer with any inkling, slight ability of shooting towards an enemy with it in your screen, let's say, it doesn't even have to be in your crosshair, you could probably take them down within half a magazine. And especially if you've got an active reload, you get a Retro Lancer and active reload, and they're in the crosshair, they go down in like 5 bullets, which is a bit ridiculous considering that's probably faster than you can take someone out with a shotgun, because you'll obviously have to run up to them with a shotgun. You can long range them, but it'll take about 3 shots instead of 1 or 2. So yeah, the Retro Lancer, if it doesn't get nerfed, hopefully, sorry, the other guns will be slightly improved. Like, let's say the shotgun's range, or I don't know, the Lancer, for example. The Lancer was not appealing to me whatsoever compared to like Biisshhlap. I'm going to say 1 because I didn't really play much of 2 because I had a poor internet connection back then and I could never join games before, let's say, 5 minutes. So I just gave up. Biisshhlap 1 though, I remember the Lancer being highly effective if you got an active reload, which was quite easy back then in using Lancer, and it's very accurate. In this, it feels less powerful. Well, it is less powerful, I think, to be honest, unless the people just have more health, and it's obviously got the strafing, reticle increasing, whatever you call it, once you move or shoot for a long period of time. So yeah, that's my first issue, but that's probably my only issue, if I'm going to be honest. With the Epic Edition, I've been told that I get an exclusive downloadable character in-game. So that sounds quite appealing to me, because I do enjoy the little things, as well as the general view of the game, general feel of it. And I don't take things for granted, sorry, what am I on about? See, in real life I would never mix those two words up. Not a single time. But anywho, we are not in real life, we are on the internet. And sometimes people should realise that this is not real life and quit hating so much on people. Because it's just unnecessary. For example, you guys have probably heard of Simfuckus, or Chicken Little. He was a hero for just doing what he enjoyed doing without caring about haters. Although he did have a bit of a mean streak, if he got a bit annoyed, as you may have seen in a couple of videos. He died last year, which was very unfortunate, because he had a very bad disease, can't really think of another way to describe it, and they'd rarely get past the teens. This guy was about 25, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I probably am. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is just quit the hating on people when it's unnecessary, unless they're doing something malicious to annoy other people or to hate on videos. Anyway, yeah, the Boomer, it's still as powerful as it always was. You'll always probably remember, if you've played any Gears of War, that the Boomer was a feared weapon. If somebody had it, you would not probably go near them unless you were at long range and trying to bait them into wasting their ammo. It still is a beast of a gun. Nothing's changed there. Although you do have to be careful still, although I've recognised it more in this game, that you want to get the maximum explosions possible, so don't really go for direct impact unless you have it like a fucking pro MLG standard one hit kill. You know what I'm talking about? We are hunting the last player. Yes, sorry, my screen is very small on this editing software. And I didn't really give a shit because last guys, team deathmatch, fast paced, just want to get in there and do some damage. Yeah, I'm on levels 26, and yes, it was 15 to 1. Another good thing is these little accolade things, little achievement things. What are they? Ribbons, sorry, my bad. I like how you can. Well, I just like the ribbons, not much to say else on that. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I shall continue to upload some Gears of War footage to Biisshhlap and to my own channel, so feel free to subscribe, but don't feel the need to, unless you're going to watch the videos obviously. Okay, goodbye.